before I start, all this is for entertainment purposes only. Now let's go. Hello, hello. I know it's been a while. My name is Marie. If you know me, it's Marie Nicole from Mystically Fabulously Me, natural skin products, intuitive reading, energy reading, and all that good stuff. Normally, we all know I don't normally do celebrity readings. It's just not my spiel because I don't really care. But this one did tickle my fancy. I was quite interested, and it's with the Lizzo spiel. So I said, okay, let me read on it. I already pulled cards. And before I pulled cards, I was hearing like a few songs, and the first song that I heard was "Blurred Lines." I know you want it. That was coming up. So for me, even before I pulled, it feels like there was some lines of communication that was crossed. And now I'm hearing like The Big Payback by James Brown for some reason. Um intuitively it's feeling like even though Lizzo and her team do have fault, but most of it quite naturally is being put on Lizzo because she's the star, she's the brand. So yeah, that's how it's feeling to me. Anywho, let's get into it. You know, I'm not long-winded. I'm usually the one hitter quitter with these things. And let's see how this whole thing unfolds. It's a pity. Okay, so the first card I got was the Knight of Swords. And when I pulled this card, I was hearing like whispering. This has been, I would say, in the works. Like, even though they were dancing and doing their thing, it was like, hi, Lizzo. But in the back, it was like, okay, girl, lawyer, this was coming up. Like, they was plotting while working. That's how that's feeling to me with the Seven of Swords. The next card I got was the Five of Cups. Emotionally, those individuals, and even sometimes as a crew, they weren't happy. It feel like if one wasn't happy, it's like they have the energy to transmute their what they're feeling to others. And everyone's like, yeah, I feel that way too. Like, oh, it just brought the whole shit down. Then I got the Ten of Pentacles. It does feel like Lizzo tried to make it, like one big family. Like, you know, we're all girls, we're all hanging out, we're getting money together and all that good stuff. She'll charm them, whatever you want. I got you. I got your back. And then the next card I got was the Three of Wands. They're traveling together. They're making money and everybody's, happy on a surface level. I'm also with the blurred lines. When I hear that, like, lines were crossed, like she's thought that, okay, you guys are my girls, that she failed to keep it like business. Like, whatever you could do with your girls, you was not supposed to do with them. It's two different sets, two different people. I know you're on tour and you want to make it as comfortable and a family like, but it was not everybody's spiel. And I keep hearing like some of the management was just extra for no reason. Like, they thought they were in charge. Some things Liam Lizzo was privy to. And I was like, okay, I'll just handle it another time, because like she feels, I don't know, it's giving me the energy of overwhelmed in her own things or focusing on something else and not really focusing all the time the well-being of the people that were there that was dancing for her. Yeah, a lot of them is a mental, the Nine of Swords, going through like mental turmoil. They were just going through it mentally. Yeah, they were going through it mentally, but they stuck it out because it's their passion. It's something that they really wanted to do. For some of them, of course, it was a new experience and opening doors for them. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna just stick it out. I'm gonna ride it through. But it's like, I feel like one main person was like, you know what? F all of this. I'm not happy. I'm not putting up with this. I'm not smiling any longer. I can't. I can't. And even though I feel like she expressed it, they try to, I wouldn't say like cover up, but try to like passive aggressive, like, okay, thing, and then start back with the shenanigans again. Especially feel like this one individual, not necessarily Lizzo, even though she did have a hand, like I feel like she has a hand in this by not stepping up and crossing those kind of boundaries of, not keeping her place as the boss and mixing it with friendship. But feel like there's like this someone mainly on her team like was the main person of this. With Lizzo, she's hoping that this could be settled in a decent manner. Um, I don't know. When I saw the star card, I was more paying attention to like the number 17, and I broke it down to 8. So I don't know if you feel like this might go away. Definitely not in 8 weeks, but in the course of 8 months, all of this is going to keep playing out, I feel like. With the 7 of Wands, Miss Lizzo, it's gonna be rocky. She needs to hold her peace. Not hold her peace as don't say anything, but like just know that it's gonna be some shaky ground as far as like, especially with her career. Like it's not looking good. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good for the career wise. Not saying that, oh my gosh, you'll never recover again. But as of right now, it's gonna be a little hard. The next card I got material and spiritual prosperity. But to me, this feels like you need to hold on to your coins. I feel like certain sponsors may be pulling out things that were supposed to launch. Is like, we not doing that right now. Pause. Like everything is on pause, especially with the financial aspect. So she needs to really hold on to her coins right now. I'm sure she has a good cushion, but I keep hearing like sponsors are gonna pull quite naturally, because that's how they do. The next card I got for Lizzo is new beginning. She has to do some reflection, because it's like I'm hearing the way she's been stepping out in the world is not fully her authentic self. Like some days you got it, some days you don't. I get it. But it's like she's still discovering how to maneuver this thing. Like we still haven't met the true Lizzo. She still haven't met the true Lizzo. So she has to, when she represents herself into the world, like after this second coming, this second win that she's gonna get, she needs to really be authentic with it. Yeah. The next card I got was heartache and loss. And when I pulled this card, of course, emotionally, she's going through it. She's overwhelmed. She's having some mental conflict of like, what should I have done? I should have took this steps. I shouldn't have done that. Like, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Trying to find out who on her team is like the main culprit. They do have one. There's a few more, and I feel it's either 1 to 3 people are the main people that's suing or going to sue. I'm not sure how many people are suing right now, but it feels like there's 3 in total that you're like, you know what, let's do this. They all made a pact. We're going to do this. We're going to push forward. Let's see what we could get out of this. Not saying that they weren't hurt, or things didn't happen to them, but of course they want to see what they could get out of it for their pain and suffering. It feels like 3 people mainly. The last card I got was balance. The next time she comes out, she has to decipher how to cut those lines. Like, this is business, this is the crew, we not friends. We can be friendly, we can be cordial. Take your ass back to the hotel. That's it. We can't hang out. We can't be lewd. Not everybody likes that lewd conversation or lewd acts. You can't share it with everybody. They're not comfortable like that. So definitely you have to, be like, you can't mix up with them at all. And that's gonna save you next time from not having your name being called up, because if you weren't in their mix, they couldn't have called your name. So that's basically what happened. She definitely has to learn a balance within all things, a balance with her career, a balance of how she treats people, because sometimes it feels like a displacement of anger or displacement of authority as well. And also be mindful of who she delegates tasks to, because sometimes they can mismanage their task and think that they're ahead of everything. Yeah, she definitely, it feels like she also may need to I keep hearing like firing squad, like we got to clean house. There's people on her team that she needs to clean house. She loyal where she's not supposed to, and it's costing her. Yep, and that's about it. So this was a quickie 1-2 hit a quitter. Let me know your thoughts, and I'm just saying prayers for everybody involved. It's just sucky all around. There's so much going on. I don't know. the conflama of it all. But we'll talk later. Let me know. Be respectful in the comments. Bye.